All right, so we are gonna head into our good old Aldi's or guacamole. I'm sorry, ranch dressing. All right, so I picked up these beautiful flowers. It's definitely costing quite a bit to fill this big boy up. Oh, looky here. We're already going into the fall.
Okay, Mom got the 4 girls a blueberry muffin, and these 3 girls got a mango fruit refresher. I think that's what it is.
It's good.
Here, take your blue one.
Mango fruit refresher dragon.
Open it and show them what it is.
A yummy blueberry muffin. Not bad.
Wait, let's watch Nevaeh open hers. See how amazing. But you guys forgot to say something to Mom.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I got a mocha frappuccino. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And Mom and you got a muffin too.
Yeah, and here. And Papa and Mama got something else. I don't know what it is. A bee? Where? Where? Oh, look, there's a bug.
Touch it.
No. Ooh! Yuck! Disgusting. Alright,
Touch it.
I'm gonna get mine. Okay. Let's see how this looks and tastes. Okay. Can't get it out. Hello.
Hey guys, welcome back to My Full House. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've got the kids and we just got some coffee and blueberry muffins. Are they good?
Yeah, it's super good.
Good.
Delicious.
And so I've got all the girls. Daddy's got all the boys. So we're going to spend a little quality time as well as getting some things accomplished. So come along with us if you are interested. Okay, are you girls ready to help me?
Yeah.
You gonna be big helpers and little helpers?
Yeah.
Did you like your muffin?
Yeah, it was very good. And I just eat it all.
Oh, it gave you lots of energy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did you like your drink?
Yeah.
How about you girls?
Yummy.
we're a little sugar high now.
Well, we can,
I'm going to use my energy to help.
that's right. All right, so we are gonna head into our good old Aldi's. And so come along with us. Good job. And hopefully we will get what we need. You know how that could be, having other kids with you can get sidetracked very easy. So we're going to try to stay focused today, okay?
Yeah.
Stay focused. All right. So let's go, guys. We are on a time crunch, so we're going to see if we can do this. Think we could do it?
Yep.
We're a good team, aren't we? Hold my hand. Hold hands.
Damn.
All right.
Your body.
You're holding
Your body.
She's holding a body. You are holding a body. Okay, who wants to get a cart? You remember how?
Yeah.
Do you remember how? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's make sure no one's in the way though. Got them all. Got Maybelline. You gonna push that one? Up this way. See, this is why they have to come with us. We are learning things today. Gotta go through this one. It says enter. Good job. Go straight, Nevaeh. We're going straight. It's okay. We'll make it. We've got this. All right. Are we ready? Okay, yeah. So we're going to do a box of crackers for $2.95. That is like a staple for our family. But I was also thinking, why don't we get some other crackers, because maybe we can make some soups this week. How about we get maybe a couple Ritz crackers and saltine crackers? What do you think? Okay, so we picked up 4 of the saltine crackers for $1.69 and 4 of the Ritz crackers for $4.79. That way we kind of have some options, and then obviously, of course, we're gonna get our Lunchable crackers, so we are good with crackers now. All right, let's move forward, girls. So let's turn our carts around and we're gonna go this way. Okay, so we're gonna grab 4 boxes of these vanilla wafers for $2.49 because we are gonna make some banana pudding. What do you think? All those bananas we normally buy?
I think I remember using those.
Yeah.
It's just plain as a snack.
Yeah, they're pretty good too. So we got 4 boxes of those. All right, let's move forward. Ooh, let's get some Oreos. So let's grab, okay, so this is double stuffed and this is normal. Which one should we get?
Double.
Okay, so grab 4 of those for $5.98. All right, girls, thank you. So we're gonna grab 4 of those for $5.98. Let's grab a few of these for $1.85. Let's get 5 of those. So we do need to restock our nacho cheese. So we're gonna grab a whole tray of this for $1.19. All right, and so all their options of chips. All right, so we're gonna change up our nacho chips because they're all out of what we normally get. So this is $3.49 for these, and we do like them. So I'm gonna pick up 5 of these, 5 bags. All right, so let's move this way, girls. They're all out of the salsa we normally get too. But I think we're doing okay on our salsa. What do you guys think? Yeah. We're doing okay? Okay. All right. You girls want to pick up a couple of those? How about we get 5 of those for $5.49. All right, thanks, girls. Okay, let's move this way. Okay, let's go over here because I know this is what we need to get over here too. Just don't run into anybody. Okay. Oh, they did have our nacho chips, but that's okay. They're on sale though too. Why don't we grab a whole box of those as well, and then we'll just be really stocked. All right, so here's some good options and healthy options. I think we're gonna try some of the sweet potato. Just grab a few bags. Let's grab 5 bags of the sweet potato ones for $3.39.
You might need one.
And then we're gonna grab a whole box of these veggie straws. And then we'll grab some of these popcorns as well for $3.19. Okay, so moving over to condiments, we are gonna go ahead and replenish our ketchup. So yes, we need a whole box of ketchup for $1.95. Okay, so we're gonna grab some ranch for $3.45, but they do have the smaller bottles on sale right now. Now look at here, guys. So we are gonna be making our jar salads, and look at all the yummy options they have at Aldi's. So we are gonna definitely get an avocado or guacamole, I'm sorry, ranch dressing. So can you girls put that in the cart, please? That looks good. Thousand Island, let's try that one. And then we've got, I don't really care for this one, but I don't know, maybe you guys like it. Let's do classic Caesar. We're gonna grab a couple of these because we're gonna be doing some chicken wraps with our chicken nuggets that we're eventually gonna get at Costco. So we're gonna get 3 of those. They've got buttermilk ranch if you're interested in that. Honey mustard dressing, I think we should try that. And then up above here, we've got Italian. We're gonna grab a couple of those for our chicken that we're gonna be making. Then what's over here? Restaurant style Italian. Oil vinegar. Oh, that's a good one. Let's give this one a go. And then you've got all your other things up above. So I think we're gonna wait on those at the moment though. So I got 1 cart, 2 cart, 3 carts. All right, so we just unloaded all 3 carts. So we're gonna go put 2 carts back and we're gonna head back inside. Ruby's waiting for us and get a few more things. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? All right, let's go. All right, let's go ahead and put these 2 carts back over here. Okay. Want me to show you how it works?
Yeah.
So you gotta push it in, and then look at, you get your quarter back for next time. So take the quarter. Yep. How about we leave one for someone though, okay? Just in case someone doesn't have a quarter. So let's go back in. Come on.
Blessing someone?
Blessing someone.
Wow.
All right, let's go. Huh?
Mom just blessed someone.
Okay guys, we made it back home. Over here, I'm gonna start with these pouches. It's a 3 different style variety pack of 12 squeezable pouches. So I got 4 of those and 3 of the apple unsweetened applesauces. Again, it has 12 pouches as well. And now for the bigger kids, I went ahead with the unsweetened applesauce. Again, it's non-GMO, so I got 12 of those for the big kids. And then tomato ketchup sauce, you guys. This is organic. I buy a whole case every time. It just has a better ingredients. Then, of course, we went ahead with our mandarin oranges. Our kids really like this. It's a great option when we are all out of fresh or freezer fruits. So I got 3 cases of those. There's 12 in each case. Pear slices, I did only get 1 case of these, so 12 cans this time. And then down below, same with the peaches. I only got 12 cans of the peaches because they don't really go towards the pears and the peaches as much as they do the mandarin oranges. So that is why I only picked up 3 cases of the mandarin oranges and 1 of each of those. And then 12 cans of cut green beans and 24 cans of the sweet corn. Again, our kids really prefer that. For some reason, they really like the corn. They're still on a kick of that, as well as the diced carrots. So I picked up 24 cans of the sliced carrots as well. And then over here, I wanted to replenish our beans, so I went ahead and got 12 cans of kidney beans. We use this mainly in our chili, as well as mainly of all these other beans that I picked up as well. So we got a case of Great Northern beans. So we put this in our chili as well. And so I got 12 cans of those. We don't use it mainly for anything else, so I didn't get too many of those. Then I went ahead and I picked up 2 different style of diced tomatoes. So these are just like plain diced tomatoes, like for chili. And then this has basil, garlic in it. And so I just wanted to have a variety. So 6 cans of each. So basically 12 cans of diced tomatoes. Then over here, I went garbanzo beans. I thought about using these in salads, so I went ahead and I bought 2 cases this time. Normally I'd probably only buy 1 for chili, but I just wanted to try something different in my salads and give it a little bit of a spin. Then over here I went ahead and I got 24 cans of black beans. We use that with our Nacho Fridays, our tacos, chili, beans and rice. So lots of cans going on, guys. Okay, and then purple onions, yellow onions, 1 bag of potatoes, and then a whole case of cereal for the kids. It has 8 boxes. Again, this does not expire till June 7th of 25, so we have plenty of time. See, we only have 1 box left, so I wanted to go ahead and obviously replenish that for when needed. All right, over here, I bought a ton of different dressings. So here are 3 bottles of ranch, 1 bottle of oil and vinegar dressing, 1 bottle of Mediterranean dressing. That sounds really good. And then also I picked up 3 bottles of classic Caesar dressing with the intentions of salad, but also chicken wraps. Italian dressing for salads, and then also I will be using these 2 for like chicken purposes. So again, Caesar will be for our chicken wraps, and then the Italian will be for like crock pot chicken nights with like rice and a vegetable. Honey mustard dressing, I haven't had that in a long time, so we shall see which ones the kids, my husband, and I prefer. So far, we've been loving this guacamole ranch dressing. It's been so yummy. So that's a new one that we definitely will pick up again. Thousand Island, again, we haven't had that in quite some time either. So I'm excited to see the dressings that my family will choose and which ones they will enjoy and which ones we will decide to not buy again. So lots of dressings, but you guys, we were making those jar salads. So over here I picked up 3 things of mayonnaise just to get ahead of the game. Lots of chicken salad we enjoy in this house. 3 things of honey barbecue. Again, that's a great side for chicken nuggets as well as like chicken in the crock pot, making barbecue chicken. And then I picked up 2 strawberry jelly, 2 peanut butters, because again, we just kind of want to get ahead of the game, and 1 grape jelly. Some kids prefer strawberry and some kids prefer grape jelly. So we're just meeting all the needs, aren't we? And then over here, they've already gotten into it, but I picked up some more of these bars that they have requested. So we've got a couple boxes here, or cases, I guess I should say, in the sense. And then over here, we picked up a case of 100% apple juice, organic, so 6 bottles of that. We won't go through that very quick. It's just a little at a time for the little ones. 3 things of pretzels, and then here are those sweet potato chips. Let me know if you guys have ever had these. It has nice, good, clean ingredients so far as I know. Again, I am in this learning process of many things, but we are doing the best we can. So that has non-GMO. And again, let me know what you guys think. Have you tried them? I have tried them. All right, and then I picked up 5 bags of these tortilla chips for our Nacho Friday nights. And then also, you guys, I went ahead and I stocked up on a lot of healthier options of snacks for the kids. So it might look like a lot to you guys, but we really go through this stuff quite quick with their snacking. And then if there's an appointment, a lot of times we'll grab a couple bags and take them to go. So I picked up a whole case of the veggie straws. The original, I think I picked up about 7 bags of those, and then 3 or 4 bags of these ranch veggie straws, which were a big hit. So I think we will be getting those again. And then when I picked up the other tortilla chips, 5 bags, I couldn't find these, and so that's kind of why I picked those up. But my kids prefer these over those other chips, and so I don't mind having a stock up of chips because they're not going to go bad that quick. And we eat a lot of tacos in this house. So anyways, we picked up a whole case of those and 2 cases of these sea salt popcorn. My kids actually really enjoyed this the last time I bought it, and we went through it so incredibly fast. I was like, you know what, you guys, we will pick up 2 boxes this time. And we still have popcorn to make in the microwave, but this is a non-GMO and it's organic. And you know what? It's already done. It's so easy to take to go. I went ahead and picked up 2 cases this time. Okay, so over here I bought quite a bit of different options of snacks. So the peanut butter wafers, 5 boxes. It has 12 bars in them. And then the vanilla wafers, we are going to be making banana pudding. So we picked up 4 boxes of those. And then 3 of the Oreo. Now, I use a lot of vinegar in my cleaning and then also in like washing towels. So 2 of those. And then a case of these original house crackers we use for Lunchables. And then I did want to pick up a couple different options of crackers because hopefully I will be making some soup. So we got some saltines and then 12 cans of this salsa nacho cheese that we like to use on our tacos. 5 cases of Arizona iced tea. A lot of people in our family enjoy having this drink. So that is it for my Aldi haul, y'all. All right, so I picked up these beautiful flowers we're gonna start with, and now I'm gonna come by the salad stuff and see what they've got. So I'm gonna go down here. Let's see. So I'm gonna get those. I'll get some dressings. These are like my favorite dressings right here. Oh, and of course they're out. Are they out? Oh, come on, no way. Oh, how sad. Okay. All right, made it out of Shrek's with a cart full, but it's a tiny cart. I'm gonna load this up. Hey guys, I'm in my kitchen right now. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. Everyone is sound asleep except my little baby and my oldest. And so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I'm gonna be doing with all of this good stuff. Plus I'll be picking up some more, hopefully tomorrow. And I'm gonna be filming how I do my jar salads. So my jar salads, I use the small ones. These are mainly for the kids. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna make theirs, because even, you know, all my kids enjoy having a salad. They actually really like them. And then for the older ones, we'll use a bigger jar. But, so that's kind of like what I have going on for jar wise, just 2 different sizes. And then over here, I picked up quite a bit of items today at Van Til's. So I'm gonna show you what I just purchased. Okay, so just a little scheme really quick. I picked up these burgers. I picked up ground chuck, 3 different types of salad. So this has baby green and red leaf in it. This one, it just has baby spinach. And this one is spring mix. Red pepper, I picked up 4 red pepper and 2 green pepper. They were a really good size. I believe they were each $1.99. 1 bag of cheese, shredded, 2 cans of olives. Okay, and then over here, I got 1 strawberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing. They were all out of my Panera balsamic vinaigrette dressing, so in replacement, I got this. It sounds really good. 1 bag of green apples, 4 peaches, ripe and ready to go. Now these were on sale. I was gonna pick up a different cherry tomato, but these were like 2 for $5. So we did that. 2 loaves of bread. And then we got some bacon pieces, taco seasoning, and these tortilla strips. 1 bag of celery, 4 cucumbers, and I think that's everything I picked up today. Okay, so I want to get into just kind of like what has drawn my interest into doing these jar salads, because I think we all have like a place in our life where we're just like needing inspiration, or wondering how can I make my life more simple, or how can I make an adjustment in my diet, or all these reasonings. So for me, I needed simple, and I love salads like since I can remember as a kid. Like I love them. Even in school, I'd go to get, you know, a cafeteria lunch, and I would be the girl with their salad rather than whatever is on the a la carte or in the lunch line. I wanted the salad. And so even, you know, to this day, I've been drawn to salads. And there's so many different types of salads and dressings and ingredients and all these yummy things. So I've narrowed it down to 5 salads that like I really like and I enjoy and I'm interested in. So I wanted to share those with you guys. But that's kind of like the story behind it, is like I love meat, but salads I can literally eat any time of the day, even probably for breakfast. Like, it sounds gross, but I just love salads. And so I came up with 5 different salads for you guys. So the first one, I wrote them all on the boards. All right, so here's my big board in my kitchen. We have a board. Call it crazy, but we homeschool, so this isn't crazy to us. If I took you to my bedroom, you guys would see probably 2 of these in one. Like, I have a huge board in my room that I love. I put my brainstorms down, I put Bible verses down, you name it. Get yourself a big whiteboard, you won't regret it, promise. The 5 different jar salads is, we've got taco salad, fruit salad, chicken salad, bean salad, and burger salad. And kind of like how I layer them, because I think layering is everything. In my opinion, it helps make that jar salad last longer. Say like you're gonna make 10 jars and it's just for like 1 person. Well, it's gonna take you maybe 10 days if you only have 1 a day, or if you have 1 for lunch and dinner, however you go about your day with eating. But for me, I'm not only making them for myself, I'm gonna make them for my kids, and that's why I have 2 different types of jars. I've got the bigger jar for me and my husband and a couple of my older kids that are just like totally into salads too. Then we have the smaller jars where we're going to put those mainly for my 2-year-old, my 3-year-old, my 5-year-old, my 7-year-old, and maybe my 9-year-old. I'll have to see what she would like. Sometimes she surprises me and she'll eat more, but sometimes it's not like that. But so we are going to use all of these ingredients that I picked up from Strack and Van Til's, but I am still going to Costco tomorrow, and I've already gone to Aldi. We're going to be using bits and pieces from everywhere, but I did go to Strack and Van Til's to get some items with the intention of getting the dressing that I really wanted, but that's okay. They didn't have it. All right, guys, good morning. It's 10 a.m. Ruby's got her frappe. She's getting geared up to go help Mama shop. I've got my iced Americano, if you're familiar with. It's just black today. We've got some things to get done today, so we need that strong iced espresso. And we each ended up getting a, what was it? A sausage cheddar sandwich. So I don't normally get that, but an English muffin looked good this morning to me. So I am at the gas station right now. Gas prices have gone up. I believe my friend had texted me the other day when she got her gas, and she's like, it went up all the way to $4.79, I want to say. So we've definitely, you know, our gas has gone up. I don't know about where you guys live, if your gas has gone up, but it's just crazy. It's like food's gone up, gas has gone up, living's gone up, everything has gone up. So, you know, I'm just thanking the Lord that we're able to get gas right now, but of course we're having to like adjust our budget in different ways as well because of that. So, all right, I'm gonna get some gas, and then we are heading to Ross for her, and then Costco. So I am like on E right now, so I wanted to see what it's gonna cost for me to fill up here. So just following the prompts right now. Begin to fill up this big truck. Okay, so we are almost filled up, and we're already at $68. So it's definitely costing quite a bit to fill this big boy up. Yeah. Not even there yet. All right, so it took $75, but what's weird is I'm literally not even filled up all the way. Yeah, I need more gas. This is crazy. No, maybe it's a security thing with the bank. Because now I'm kind of like filling up. There we go. $75 plus 15 and 20 cents, so $90.20 to fill up. All right, so we filled up the tank. We are filled, as you can see. And that's so weird. So in order for me to fill up with the bank that I bank with, I guess there's like a security thing, so you can only go to $75. And then I had to add $15.20 more. That's so nuts. So it took us $90.20 to fill up our van today. All right, that took about 9 minutes to figure out. We are on our way. All right, well, we just made it out of Ross. We're still in the parking lot at the moment. And, well, we walked out spending about $216, and I just fed the baby. So we're gonna head over to Costco now and see what they got going on. We have made it to our destination. I cannot get over how busy the gas station is over there. You can see the long line right over there, all the way to the gas station. But from the out part of Costco, it doesn't look too busy, so that's like reassuring. Hopefully it's not busy inside. Hopefully, you know. Anyway, so we're gonna head in now. I gotta get the baby stroller. Hi, buddy. Lock the van. All right. See, oh, we can get a cart today. Yay. Okay. You never know. Thank you. All right. See what they got going on. Back to school stuff. All these book bags. That's nice. How much are the book bags? $24.99. And then these lunch boxes are $14.99. Not bad. It's a nice lunch box. It's with 2 ice packs and a lunch container. Cute. Well, these are cute lunchbox sets. How much are those? $20, $19.99. Those are cute. I just wouldn't want to clean it all. Got the TVs. They've got a lot of things on sale right now too. They've got some pop on sale. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get one of those Dr. Peppers. We're gonna go over there and get the Dr. Pepper. I've got quite a few things on sale. So we're gonna go look at these garbage cans real quick. So I know I just told you guys about our white garbage can that is not very fancy. And this one is about 60 bucks. I think I'm gonna pass. We do need a new garbage can, but I can get that garbage can for like 13 bucks, I believe, at Target. That's white, that we have already. And I just don't want to deal with paying that much. But anyways, so here's a little mini fridge for $150, and we're going to be getting this today. So I'm going to see if someone can help us get one of these and put it up front. So let's go get that Dr. Pepper really quick. They've got some slacks on sale for men. Oh, here we go. All right, so Joe's gonna help us take that up front. And while he does that, I'm gonna continue my shopping. So we're gonna get 1 case of this Dr. Pepper because it's on sale for $10.99. Originally $14.99, and we don't mind Dr. Pepper. Film here, so they've got some other drinks on sale. And oh, they've got their pasta sauce on sale, some Ruffled chips on sale, Pringles, bars. I don't know if you're gonna want any of these. So, got lots of things on sale. Oh, they even got their toothbrush on sale. That's nice. Batteries. So these things aren't on sale right here, but oh, looky here. We're already going into the fall. $9. Ooh, let's take a look. Oh, look at this pumpkin. It's so cute, Ruby. I think we should get one. The kids will get a big kick out of that pumpkin. Maybe one of these nice pillows too to go with it.
Yeah.
Because we have those white pillows already on our couch. And they don't have any other decorative. It's just those 3 options. So we're gonna go with that. And then they've got, oh, a tomato plant. That is so cool for $11.99. I don't remember seeing those last time. Oh, look at how pretty these are. $39.99. They still got their grills out. All right, so let's go this way actually, because that's the checkout. Let's go down this way. They still got our couch here. Oh, look at this one. This one's pretty. Look at this couch. For $14.99. Very nice. Nice size ottoman. I don't think it opens though like ours does. No. Very nice though. All right, so they've got some camping gear over here. A couple more couches. This one's $23.99. Got a little cup holder. Some more camping gear. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start going to the food. So this is like all of the nuts, snacks. You got the bars over here. Here's that pretty lamp. Oh, they took it out of the box this time. That's beautiful. I love this lamp. Just love it. So nice. All right, they've got fake plants, some chairs, a desk. Oh, that's a nice desk. That's not a bad price. Still pricey, but not too bad. And they got some kitchen tables over here. That's pretty. Look how nice that is. That's pretty. Yeah. Entertainment center. This is a nice kitchen table. I just don't know if I'd want the chairs. They look cozy, but not for my kids. Okay, so over here they've got vacuums. So I'm trying to find some school supplies, like printing paper, things like that. So, well, this is nice. I've been wanting one of these, but I just cannot imagine spending the price. So let me know if you guys have one of these, if you like it or not. I really would love one. I just don't want to spend that amount. It's just very expensive. So they've got a nice blow dryer, an iron. Alrighty. And then over here they've got some nice luggage. And then they've got some chairs over here. Oh, those are nice, the chairs. Very nice. All right, I'm just trying to find some school supplies. Okay, so I'm seeing some up here. Okay, yes, we need scissors. Oh, my glasses almost fell. Can you hang on to those for a second? We use these scissors for everything, cutting, but also cutting up the baby's food, and that's not a bad price. I'm gonna grab 2 of these. And then they have some gel pens for $12.49. I know some of my kids prefer to use these in school, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up one of those. And then I don't really use any of those kind of pens. So these are 3 subject, for only $10. And they have 120 pages. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get one of these tapes for $9.99. That's a really good deal. It's got 6 in there. So we can always use tape, even for crafts and birthdays and you name it. So we've got everything just repositioned itself. So I've been thinking about getting a coffee pot lately because we do a lot of K-cups, but I don't know, you guys. Do you guys have a coffee maker, like the good old-fashioned coffee maker? And I feel like I want to pick one up because a lot of times I just feel like it's a lot more helpful. I don't know. K-cups are nice. Here's one of those K-cups right here for $130. And then here's a Ninja coffee pot for $130. I don't know what it does. Let's see. It brews, grounds, and pods. Oh. And they've got a lot of candles. These are like $14.97. More candles and more candles. And then a shelf organizer. I think you could put those like in your drawers. This is convenient. I would like to do something like this eventually, maybe in our kitchen for like soaps and things. So that would be like kind of helpful. Okay, and those are cute. It's like little stackables. Let's see here. Has all of these in it. 11 pieces for $9.99. That's nice. Little set. Oh, this is a nice basket for toys or something. This is cute. Or blankets. So, those. And then they've got these nice tumblers. More tumblers. Bigger jugs. More that we have these. We like those. I do not, I don't like keeping the straws so much. We did for a minute, but I just don't like cleaning them. They get mold and stuff, and I know it takes time to clean them, and I really don't have the time. So we kind of normally toss those, and we just put like plastic straws in there. Things. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pick one of these up. This is not a bad deal, $14.99, and I'm gonna be doing our jar salad, so this will come in handy. We're gonna film this. They've got some nice pots and pans. It's not a bad deal. Kirkland. And they've got some other pots over here and pans. Wonder how these will do. I don't know. Oh, here, I like this one. For $19.97. I'm gonna pick up one of these. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get one of these. Can you grab this for me, honey? Yeah. $16.99. I kind of like it because we do lots of salads and stuff, and it's just nice that it's got a lid with it. We're gonna try that. These are really cute. It's a 12-piece set, and my kitchen's kind of like the black and white with like red. Oh, and they're not glass. That's a 12-piece. Oh, we're gonna snag a couple of these. I like it. If I haven't mentioned this yet, you guys, I am trying to repurchase things for our kitchen. It's been 5 years since we've moved in, and we didn't ever really repurchase and restock like our kitchen items, and so we've been using things for probably like 14 years is what I'm getting at. And so I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. That's an 8-piece set for $14.99, and they have it in blue as well. That's a nice set. I've never really purchased a knife set, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get one of these as well. It's a 10-piece set for $49.99. And then we've got a couple cutting boards for $13.99. I don't have a cutting board at the moment. We had a wood one, but it started just getting yucky and I don't know. But for $13.99, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get these cutting boards. Oh, they got this pretty little tin here for $24.99. You could put like beverages in there for like a party. These cute little glasses. And then also, they've got some silverware sets for $30 and $60. All right, so even the milk's gone up. It was like $2.69, I believe, and so all the milk prices have gone up. All right, so we made it home. I gotta have this man bring this fridge in for me before he leaves because it's a little heavy.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
The whole store?
It's a warehouse, babe.
Or warehouse?
There's no way I could buy that.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
Isn't that cool?
Probably 40 items behind it. This looks like a...
Look right here.
I like it.
Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah. Whatever. Looks good. I like it. Oh boy.
What is it for?
Daddy's gonna put that in our room real quick. Hang on.
Is it a real fridge?
It's a real fridge.
Yeah, I know. It's so light.
So we got all this left. We need to get that in. You ready for this? All right, Nevaeh, you gonna help? Hey guys, welcome back. If you have made it this far to the Costco haul, welcome. Right, so we are here home again with another haul. I went to Costco, got a lot of things we needed. We've lived in this home for about 5 years now, and I don't think I've ever really like updated from our last home. So it feels good to have things we need. I've gone a lot without, and I'll explain that too as I show you everything. And then some new things I haven't tried, and I'm excited to try and let you know how I like them. And then some things that we needed too, and all the things, right? So I'm gonna turn this camera around and show you all the stuff that picked up today at Costco. And by the way, I had, let's see, 2 flatbeds. One was for water, one was for the refrigerator I'm gonna show you at the end, and then 3 carts full of stuff. I mean, when you shop at Costco, you're shopping in bulk as it is, so everything's a little bit bulkier, so the boxes and everything kind of take up more space as well. But 5 carts, you guys, 2 flatbeds and 3 carts, that is. Let's get started. Okay, y'all. I am so excited to show you everything that I picked up today at Costco. So we're going to start over here with these beautiful pillows that I picked up for the fall. They were only $9.99 for each of them. And my kids already love that pumpkin. All right, and then this set right here, it has 11 pieces in it. And I love it because you're always needing like a little something to help keep you organized. And I think this is going to be just the perfect thing, mainly for like kitchen and kids like school supplies. And then over here, I picked up this 3-piece cutting board set. I really liked it because it had 3 different sizes, and a lot of times I think when I chop up like fruit or vegetable, it'd be nice to just even leave it on the cutting board. So I feel like this is going to give me a good option where I could do something like that. And then this vegetable chopper, I've seen other people use these and I've just never bought one. I was just like, you know, I'll chop it up myself. But I really wanted to try this. It was only $14.99. It didn't break the bank, so I thought this would be, you know, something fun to have in the kitchen. And so it comes with all these little pieces, and you just really have to be careful with it so you don't cut your finger or anything. I wouldn't recommend a child using it. And then over here, I needed to get another pan for my kitchen. So this is 5 quarts, and this is perfect for like scrambled eggs, sunny side eggs, pancakes, you know, cooking up some beef for tacos, anything like that. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up the good old-fashioned coffee maker. This makes up to 14 cups of coffee, and I've already really enjoyed having this on hand. My husband and I drink coffee, and instead of making a K-cup every single time, as you can tell, 14 cups will come in handy. We don't drink 14 cups a day, but I'm just saying it's nice to have that fresh cup of coffee just waiting for you throughout the day. So that is kind of why I went ahead and went back to the old-fashioned coffee maker. And then over here, let's see if I can get a handle on this. Over here, this sliding bin organizer was really neat, and I just thought maybe this would come in handy in the kitchen underneath the sink with like soap and washcloths and cleaning supplies for certain things that we like to use in our kitchen. So I'm not sure if it's going to fit yet. We will figure it out. If not, I'm sure we can figure out another place for this organizer. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up these glass bowls. I'm really trying to do this with one hand. I know, it's terrible. It comes with 4 different size bowls with 4 lids for each bowl, and each bowl is a different color, and I really wanted to get away from the plastic. Now I know the lid is plastic, but I'm kind of meaning like the bowl wise. I feel like every time I buy plastic containers, they just, you know, they go bad really quick. So I'm hoping that will be a good solution. And then over here, I've never owned my own knife set, so I'm very excited to have this finally in my kitchen. It's a 10-piece set, all different types of knives, and a pair of scissors. And then over here, I went ahead and I picked up 2 boxes of these 12-count plates, bowls. There's 2 different size plates and then 1 size bowl. And, you know, over time things break and wear, and so we needed to update some of our plates and bowls for our kitchen. We have 10 people living inside this house, and 9 of us on a daily basis, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, are using plates or bowls, etc. So I'm really excited. These are super cute and pretty and practical, and they're plastic, so hopefully if they drop, they won't break like glass would. Okay, so then right here, we sometimes, obviously with having plasticware and then having these brand new plates and bowls, we will probably hand wash all of those because they will last a little bit longer if we don't put them in the dishwasher. It's a very neat drying rack where you can hang your cups, you have your plates, you have your silverware spot, and then also it drains the water into the sink. So I'm excited to see how this works. I don't know, maybe it's a good deal and maybe it was a bad decision. So anyways, moving forward, I went ahead and I picked up a set of silverware. Not that long ago, I had purchased a set of silverware. I don't know, something's happening with our silverware, just like, you know, socks. They just disappear for some reason. So either kids are throwing them away or kids are throwing them away. But anyways, I went ahead and I picked this up. This is just going to be nice to have on hand and know that we are doing okay with our silverware once again. And then over here, I picked up this 3-tray organizing for the drawers for the kitchen, and that's exactly what we're going to be using it for. And then this 8-piece kitchen tool set, just a little disclaimer, it's wonderful. I am definitely going back and I'm going to purchase another set of that because just they wash really well and they are holding up fantastic. And then that coffee beans, like I was showing you guys, I'm going to be grounding that up with our grinder, and I'm going to be putting that in our new coffee maker. And so then again, we still are doing our K-pods. I don't think we'll ever stop doing that. It's definitely a very big convenience thing when we are in a hurry and we gotta leave. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you guys also, I've stocked up on some more of our towels for the kitchen because we are trying to get away from using paper towel. So this is a big stepping stone for us. We had done this not that long ago, and I loved how it's been working out. Now, I did pick up these organic 8-piece towels just for drying our hands after we wash our hands, and just obviously decorative purposes, but the white hand towels are going to be for like cleaning and wiping babies' faces and things like that. Then I went ahead and I picked up 3 of these rugs, 1 for each bathroom, just to get out the shower and, you know, have something for your feet where you don't slip or fall and you don't have to worry about putting a towel down on the ground. And we have 3, 1 for each bathroom, and I like the blue. So, and then down here I went ahead and I picked up 2 of these cases of cage-free eggs, and it has 5 dozen in each case, so 10 dozen of eggs. Will not last this long, but it's a great start. 6 gallons of milk. We have been going through milk quite quickly lately, so that's why I bought 6 this time. And then 2 bags of these tortilla shells. It has 40 count. There's 2 separate bags in each, but these will last us for quite some time. Obviously, we do a lot of tacos, and we even do breakfast tacos sometimes. So it's a convenient thing, and our kids like it. Then I went ahead and I picked up quite a few bags of this Sara Lee bread that we like. It is a lot cheaper if I buy them in the twin pack at Costco rather than at Aldi's for like $3. The twin packs are only $4.99. So I stocked up on that. We will pop most of those into the freezer. And then our applesauce organic pouches, it has 24 in each. So I bought 3 boxes of those. 3 boxes of the Go-Go squeeze yogurts. Those have 10 strawberry and 10 blueberry, and there's 20 count in each box. So I think we are in a good start again with just trying to stock up and get ahead of the game. It's a great feeling to have that on hand with being a mama to lots of littles. And then we also picked up a package of butter. So we will freeze 3 of those and put 1 in the refrigerator. And then I wanted to go ahead and stock up on some of our main spices that we use. So cinnamon, taco seasoning for tacos, and garlic powder. Buying them in bulk just saves me time. So I'm glad to have those on hand again. And then I went ahead and I picked up this bacon crumble. I'm going to be making a lot of those jar salads I keep mentioning, so I'm glad to have that on hand. A big bag of our protein whey powder. This is vanilla ice cream. So, and then over here, this is like all of the school supplies I picked up. This Scotch tape comes with 6 rolls of tape. And then I also picked up these S gel pens. And so I know a lot of my kids prefer using pens during school unless it's math. So I don't mind if they do. It doesn't really bother me. So I went ahead and I got one of those for the kids that prefer that. This is a 3-pack of spiral 3 subject notebooks with 120 pages in each book. So my oldest daughter recommended that, and I didn't mind picking that up for her either. Now, these scissors are like my best friend because when you have a lot of little ones, this is going to save you so much time on chopping up their food, I promise. Anyways, so over here I picked up these floss picks. It comes with 4 packages with 600 floss picks all together. These are my favorite wipes, and I'm so happy to have these again on hand. We go through them quite quickly in the summertime. Think of tampons and then Q-tips. They have definitely lowered their Q-tips quantity. That kind of makes me sad. So you're definitely paying more and getting less. Then I needed to pick up some toothbrushes, so I got 8 soft toothbrushes to have on hand. We needed some more bar soap, so I picked up this Dove soap. Has gone up in price tremendously. I cannot get over how expensive bar soap is. My husband had asked me to pick up some razors for him. I really like this brand. So it comes with quite a bit of refills, and then it also has like that blade right on the top where you can line up a little bit better. A thing of hand soap for the kitchen and bathrooms, and then we also needed some pods for our dishwasher. And then I picked up 2 of our laundry soaps. You guys, it's amazing how quick things just go in your house, as well as wipes. So we picked up quite a few wipes this time just to kind of get ahead of the game. But again, it goes by so quick. So I picked up 3 of those, and then 1 of the bath tissue and 1 of the paper towel. So again, I'm hopeful that we will use those washcloths and, you know, not so much paper towel. 1 thing of pepperoni. My kids have asked that with their Lunchables. They really do enjoy having some of these pepperonis alongside the turkey breast. So I picked up 3 of these, and it comes with 3 pouches for $11.99. And then I wanted to pick this up for the kids as well as myself and my husband. We all really do like a good brownie. And then I needed some more pancake mix, basmati rice. So it feels good to have those back on our shelves as well. Lots of protein over here. We just bought a mini fridge, so I wanted to go ahead and stock that up with some of this protein for after our workouts. 2 cases of olives, our favorite olives. 2 of the prime hot dogs. We will use a whole package at one time, so that's like 2 meals right there. A package of bacon, but it comes with 4 packages, so that's about 4 meals. And then this organic noodles, we've actually really liked it, so I'm going to continue to buy that. So I got a thing of that because we were all out. Some macaroni and cheese to have on hand for emergency purposes. Our favorite refried beans, so we will use this in our tacos and nacho Fridays and for side items, as well as these olives. So then I also picked up the organic flour, unbleached. I haven't had this on my shelf in a while, so it feels good to again stock up on that so we can make some homemade cookies. And then 1 case of Dr. Pepper. Okay guys, that completes my Costco haul. Again, we decided to move our freezers back downstairs, so it feels good to have everything right where we need it. I'm planning on moving everything out of this cabinet space to put more food over here. So in the moment, I'm going to go ahead and organize all of this, and I will show you a before and after because we need to tidy this pantry up. We have lots of boxes we need to get out of here and put all of our new things in that space. Okay, so here is the after. It's looking pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, baby. I know, those are so cool. You like them? Are you counting? You guys like those little block things too?
Yeah, hi.
A hive? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bubby. I love it, buddy.
Looks more like a flower. Yeah.
Like a flower. Oh, yeah. You could do so many things with all those.
That can be green. So to make like steam like this.
Oh, okay.
Like this.
Very nice, Mabel.
It said disappear, disappear. Yeah, saying disappear, disappear.
And you're so excited. Dirks wants to touch them too. Don't give him the tiny ones though. Yeah, he can't have the tiny ones.
He can't have that boom. He can only have these.
The big ones? Yeah.
These square kinds. Or whatever. It's okay.
He's trying to get more.
More?
What are you doing, Dirksy?
Whoa.
Yeah, I got him. He's not gonna go. I got him.
No.
He wants to go in his tummy.
He's messing
I
my
got
stuff
him.
up.
He's messing your stuff up. I know. I'm sorry. You want to do it on the ground?
I was doing it.
Okay.
Now let's make
See how much we have.
Don't touch on the button.
You are all the colors of the rainbow again. This time, we use a roller to roll the Play-Doh.
Oh, boy, good. Can you pause that? Oh my goodness. What are you doing? I'm wondering if I could do this without that. Hang on, watch out. You know what? Let me get these out from underneath first so no one steps on them. Okay, they are sharp. Oh boy, watch out. Watch out, Boom Boy. Watch out, Boom. Oh my gosh, how scary. What?
Play-Doh on top of each other.
Like, oh, we cut the thing off. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to stand it back up. And I hope
You
I can
just pick it up.
pull Yeah.
Need help?
It's so tiny. Can you move that with your foot, baby? Rub it. Thank you.
Oh my god, I messed up.
It's okay, it's fine. All right, here it goes. It's so tiny. Oh my god.
Tiny refrigerator.
It's a tiny refrigerator.
What? Wow, it's so tiny. Open it up, Mom.
It's your little fridge. Do you like
Yeah,
it?
it's like literally perfect.
You gotta open it.
Open it up,
Let
Mom.
me see which way. It's this way.
That's fine.
Oh, let me see. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so here's the outside. We still got to take off the film on the front. But here's the freezer and the refrigerator part. So I got things to take off, but so cute. It's just like a real refrigerator.
There's a map in it.
And it is a real refrigerator. You want to see the light?
Yeah.
Okay, come here. Oh my goodness, Boone. No, don't pull on it. Don't touch. You can't touch. Just look, okay? What do you think? You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what I got at Ross today.
What's wrong?
It's a store. You've been there. So, are you excited?
Yeah.
Who's excited?
I am.
Okay, you ready? So let's see what we got. We got this today.
Whoa.
Okay, so we're going to set this here. And then we got this thing. Wow, I could just do a voiceover.
Yeah.
That's cool.
had a shake. Who's doing it? It is. What it is? What's that for? That is cool. I didn't know you did. I didn't know they had Wally.
Okay, so starting right down here, I picked up the strawberry shortcake shirt for $7.99 for one of the girls, and these cute little cowgirl boots for $4.99. I thought it was really cute and precious. And then I also got my husband a couple t-shirts. He needs more t-shirts. You can never go wrong with t-shirts at Ross. They were, I believe, $9.99. Nope, $10.99. So yeah, just add to his collection for work or wherever he wants to wear them. And then over here, $7.99. I did not know they had Wally t-shirts as well as the kids. They were so excited to see those. And then this blue Adidas shirt for $10.99. This is for my daughter, size medium. Another cute Wally shirt for $7.99. And another Wally shirt for $7.99, I believe. Yep, $7.99. And another Wally shirt. So lots of the girls will have these. They're not for boys. This wasn't in the boys section. It was all from the girl section. And then this was $4.99. I just needed a refill one for my money book. We use that kind of paper. And then over here, this cute little container I just fell in love with. They have containers inside of a container, and we do a lot of homeschooling, so I thought I would give you a little demonstration on what I'm doing with it. So sight words, I'm going to take out of the box it came with, and I'm going to go ahead and put them in the box. And so whether it's multiplication or ABC cards, you get the idea. Then this was really cool. It comes with 144 colors. It's clay. And the kids already have done this. It's already gone, but great deal. And then they've already seen these pencils as well. $4.99 for pencils with an eraser. You can't go wrong with trying to encourage your kids to do school. And then over here, I wanted to stock up on our dry erase markers. So this is a 16 pack as well as, I think that was like 10. And then colored gel pens and scissors, and then a little container for my oldest daughter for school. She recommended that she could use one. And then also, again, 50 count of all these colors for the little ones while the older ones are doing school. Then my daughter seen this and she asked if she could have it, and I said sure. So just like a little notebook she can keep track or journal or do Bible studies with for $4.99. And then my oldest again had asked me about a couple months ago if she could get one of these calendars for her room, and so this was a great price and she had some money. So over here, this is kind of like what I've got going on. I took all of my cards out, and as you can see, I've put them in each one of these boxes. So I'm so excited to get this out for the kids during the school weeks. So whether I'm doing it with the older ones or the younger ones or the kids that are technically not even in school yet, but they can sit down and do ABCs or colors or shapes. I even put some dice in one of the containers, some cards, and then Uno. So I'm really excited to have this on hand, because even if we like go to a doctor's appointment, we can always bring this with, and there's something in here for all the kids where it can keep their minds going, keep them occupied, and hopefully not fighting, right? So I'm really excited now. There was a few that I couldn't fit in there, so I will just leave them in this baggie. But again, I'm really pleased with this container that can hold all of our cards in it for the school year. So let me know if you guys have one of these and if you love it. Okay guys, so here is a quick overview of what I've already showed you guys at Costco that I picked up, all the things for my kitchen. Like I mentioned, I have not bought anything in since we've been married, basically. Obviously some odds and ends every now and then, but a big haul like this that's meant just for my kitchen, and I am so excited. I'm like a girl in a candy store right now. You know, I do all of the cooking and organizing and all that stuff for our home. So this is really going to make my mama heart really happy and make my life a lot easier. So I'm just showing you guys everything once again in the box. And then I'm going to go ahead and unbox it and show you what everything looks like out of the box, because I think that would be so fun. So if you are interested in seeing this, keep watching, and hopefully this will inspire you guys. And if you see anything you like, maybe you're gonna go want to pick it up at Costco for your own kitchen. So let's get started. Okay, so starting right over here on this side of the table, I've already, like I've mentioned, unboxed everything for you guys to see. So this coffee pot comes with like a couple refill filters. I probably won't even use those because in the inside it comes with a filter. And then this is like a water filter, I believe. So I stuck that down in the bottom, and I'll show you guys kind of how that goes. It comes with like a little manual to kind of let you guys know all about the coffee pot. So once I opened it, you can see off to the side, I'm going to go ahead and pull that out for you guys. So this is where like the water filter, that little pod that they gave me goes down in there. And then of course on both sides, the water will fill up. So let me see if I can get this back in. Okay, so then right here as well, it comes with where you would put your coffee grounds in, which I love because I probably won't even use those like throwaway coffee refill, I don't even know what you call them, filters. There we go. I'll probably just use that one that it comes with. And then it has like all these options for bold, temperature, how many cups, on and off button. And then I think you can even set like a timer if you want to get it started. But again, the manual will help you with that. And so it comes with this nice coffee pot that is glass with a plastic handle and lid, holding up to 14 cups. I just think it's really nice and practical. It's black. It matches basically all the rest of my appliances. It's very practical. So I'm very pleased with the price. It was $49.99, and I'm just really glad to have that on hand for my kitchen. Okay, so moving over here to these cutting boards, it came with 3, which is really nice for my size family to have 3 different sizes. It's really nice how it comes with these handles on the side and the rubber where it's just an easier grip. The texture is very nice. And I love that I have 3 different options. So if I'm cutting fruit or vegetables or onions, I don't have to hurry up and go and dump it in a bowl and wash it right away. I can leave it on the cutting board and grab another cutting board. So very practical with my size family and what I do every day in my kitchen. And then over here, the silverware, I went ahead and I took it out again of the box. So I just wanted to show you guys how pretty it is. It comes with 2 different size forks, 2 different size spoons, and then obviously 4 knives. Okay, and I'm so excited to have this knife set right here. So I saved the box to show you guys a little bit more in detail of what each knife is. I'm not obviously a pro at using any knife at the moment, but I'm excited to see and learn what each knife is meant for. It came with these nice pair of scissors, which is great because I cut a lot of food for little ones and I normally use scissors. And this knife has been probably my favorite, the one I just pulled out. This one I have not yet to use, so if you guys know what to use that knife for, please let me know in the comments below. I don't understand that knife, nor do I understand this one. But there are a couple knives on here that are very practical for me in my everyday cooking and cutting, like that one as well. This one is quite ginormous, so I don't use that very often, but I have used it once, I believe, to cut some meat as well. I have not used this one, but this one would probably be good for steak, I'm assuming. But they, again, look at this knife, just beautiful. So I'm really pleased and glad that I did pick up this knife set for my kitchen. Let me know if you guys have a knife set and what your favorite brand was. Now this thing right here, this little drawer set, I have still yet to figure out where I kind of want to put this in my home. I'm thinking underneath my kitchen cabinet, but I'm not sure if this is going to fit. When it's out of the box, it just looked a lot bigger than I remember in the store, which is fine, but we have reverse osmosis underneath our kitchen sink. Okay, and then this right here, I am so excited to use because we do hand wash quite a bit of our dishes because they are plastic. I don't really buy a lot of glass. With having so many children, I just don't want the little ones to accidentally get cut and drop them. But it's really neat. It has like this little drain system where it just, the water comes out from here and then drains straight into the sink from that little spout. So on the side there, you can tell that you can put some cups, plates, and then you have your silverware part. But it's really neat. It's just like not the everyday modern drying rack. See, this is so cool. So my eldest normally does mainly the dishes. Obviously our kids do take turns with doing that from time to time, but this drying rack system has been very helpful. Rather than laying a bunch of towels down, we just put it in here and it dries very quickly. So good job, Costco, with this one. I will have to say this was $49.99 and it was worth every bit of that money. Okay, so I'm gonna come around here and show you guys on this side. Hi, Brew. He's gone. Okay, so over here, these containers, I'm actually really excited to start using for the brand new silverware. I don't plan on putting our spatulas and stuff. I have a container next to my stove that I'll be putting those in. But this is really a nice texture inside. It's like a rubber, where it just kind of keeps your silverware positioned where it's not sliding all around when you open the drawers. And then this one I plan on using for tea, coffee pods, things like that by our coffee makers. We have a couple drawers, so I'll be putting those in there. And then the bottom one, I'll put saran wrap, parchment paper, and tinfoil. At first I wasn't sure if they would fit in our drawers, but they will. So I'm really glad because they have definitely made my drawer life organization very easy. Now this cute thing right here, I'm excited to use, and I think my children are too, but with my help. So this is like just like a little manual pack, and then it came with another size, like little chopper. I don't know what I would call that, but and a couple cleaners for it because you don't want to cut your finger. There's like a warning thing on there, very, very sharp. A little brush to get out anything that gets stuck. But you guys, this is just gonna make my life so much easier, especially with chopping onions, but even peppers. So this is just the little drawer where you catch it all in and then you can pull it out and dump it out. But yeah, so this part isn't where it's gonna hurt, it's down here. So that little thing comes up and it's very sharp. So I'll probably leave that little note on there at all times just so we don't have any accidents. But this is gonna be so fun and very convenient to have on hand for my kitchen. Now, this set of 11 containers, I'm still, again, not 100% sure where I'm gonna put everything, but we are starting school soon, so I think this will come in handy for the kids with organizing their school supplies and their desk. So again, I don't know where everything's going, but we always need good little organization containers like this. So I'm thinking like erasers, maybe their headsets can go in the bigger containers. You know, we'll show you guys as we go on and I figure it out. But this came with a couple different size bigger containers. So I at first thought it just came with those two big ones, and then as you're gonna see here, it comes with this nice little one. So this might be even good for some printing paper to put by the printer. So I'm really excited to have this on hand. I'm really glad that I didn't leave it at the store. I'm really happy that I picked it up. So 2 more bigger containers. This will come in handy for a couple of the girls with their laptops, and I will show you guys that another time in another video of kind of how we used all of these and organized, but definitely came in handy. Okay, so moving forward, I bought these glass bowls. It came with 4 different glass bowls, and those lids I'm super excited about because, again, guys, I do a lot of the cooking, and it will be nice to have containers with lids finally. And rather than having plastic bowls too, I know they say plastic's not the best. I would prefer to have a plastic lid over the plastic container. So I'm really excited to have these bowls on hand for cutting up fruit and cutting up vegetables. Okay, so here's a couple examples in the corner I wanted to show you guys that I've already done, and they've just been such a blessing to have on hand and very convenient. Okay, and then moving over here, look at these, aren't they darling? I'm so excited to use these as well, and they've just really been so nice. Now we do have to hand wash them, but they're just so pretty to eat out of, and the kids really love them. So we bought 2 different sets. It came with 4 in each set. So we have 8 plates, 8 bowls, and then 8 of these smaller plates, which are perfect for like breakfast or lunch. And then again, you can pair it up for if you have company over. And then over here, I wanted to move these to the side so I could show you the bigger plates. And as you can see, they're just very simple, but very pretty and practical. Okay, these utensils, I'm so excited to have one of these mixer whisk things again. We had 2, they both broke. And then these spatulas. I like how heavy they are. It's like a really nice texture. They're not like super flimsy or like super heavy either. They're like literally perfect. And then these little tongs, really nice and handy to have when you're flipping tortilla shells on the stove. We have a red one, but again, it's nice to have a couple different ones on hand. And then this little, what do you call these, where you can just like put on the barbecue sauce on the chicken. A nice spoon, again, very sturdy, perfect for soup or dishing out your eggs in the morning, as well as this one. So this little spatula though is probably my favorite. I make a lot of eggs with it, and it's really, really nice. And then this pan right here, again, I needed to get one more. We have one pretty similar to this, so it's really nice to have another one on hand. This lid's lovely, as well as this pan. So if I want to make eggs in one, or if I want to make French toast in the other one, and I don't want to bring out my big griddle thing, it's really nice to be able to have that option. Okay, so that is it for this haul of unboxing. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the items out of the box, and hopefully it inspired you guys for your kitchen. All right, so I'm finally being able to cut the stems off of these roses that I picked up today at Track and Van Tills and get them in some water. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that bell and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with a loved one or a friend if you enjoyed it and it inspired you. And thank you so much for being you and being here with me today. Again, I will see you guys really soon with a brand new video. Take care and God bless. Let's go, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to My FullHouse. I bet you can guess where we're at again today, at Aldi's. So I'm really excited actually for this haul because it's been a while since I've been able to do like an emergency stock up or just stock up really extra for our size family with the economy and prices and everything and just everything going on in our own home life. And so I'm so excited to be here for just like an emergency stock up today. So I'm going to take you guys along on what I'm picking out. Again, the rule of thumb is only buy what you normally use. And so that's exactly what I'm doing. So it will basically be like a normal haul, but it's going to be above because we just did a grocery haul. So I'm so excited to do this. I can't say that enough because I know a lot of you are able to just stock up like that. And then there's some of you that are like me where it's a gradual process and we're doing little chunks at a time. I'm thankful to be able to do this today. So I'm going to take you guys along. It is only 13 degrees outside right now. The last time we did a haul, I think it was like 34 degrees. So it's pretty cold today. But we parked a little bit closer, so I'm hopeful that we'll be just fine. All right, so we're going to go ahead in and see what's going on in Aldi's today. Now, if I'm not mistaken, today's Wednesday. If I'm not mistaken, Wednesday is the day that they, put more back on the shelf and put new things out. So I'm kind of excited. I don't normally come. I'm going to double check because I have locked myself out of my van before. So I'm like always, okay, we got the keys. I'm always scared that I'm going to lock myself out. It's the worst feeling in the world. So, oh, you know what? We didn't get 2 quarters. See? At least we didn't walk too far. Okay. I've always got extra change, which is a blessing. So, all right, here we go. Gonna hold those for me, sweetie? Yep. Thank you. I'm gonna lock the van. Alrighty. All right, yeah, so I'm excited to see what they have going on today in Aldi's. We have not bought these pizzas in, I feel like it's been a year. It's been a while. So, but we are going to get some today. It's just nice to have some easy things on hand with life for the children. So I'm going to get 3 cheese and then Supreme. So the cheese are $6.15 and the Supreme are almost $8. My husband and I and Ruby and I think Caitlin like this Supreme. The rest are cheese lovers. So we're going to do that. And these are pretty good too. I'm not going to get any today, but these chicken ones are so good. So it's nice because they have a lot of their easy meals right when you walk in. Look at this cold brew coffee. It's like a yogurt. Oh, it's oats. Ready to eat oats. Okay then. Alright, so we're going to get some blueberries. I'm just going to get a whole case. We'll go through them quick, but we will also freeze some. Get a couple of these. Kids will be shocked to see strawberries. And they have some cilantro for 65 cents. So, just gonna pick up 2. And then we're gonna head over here. Onions for 95 cents. We like these in a lot of things. So I'm just gonna pick up 2 of those. Alfredo. Sounds pretty good. Wow, look at these. What are these? Pine berries? I have never seen anything like this. Interesting. I don't know. lettuce. We go through it pretty quick, but I also don't want it to go bad. All right, 4 bags of carrots, just for them to snack on. Now we need to get on this side right over here. Okay, and then the peppers are only $2.69. So we're gonna go ahead and grab quite a bit of these. Because when we can, I stock up and I just let my kids at it. They can have as much as they want. Green peppers. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab 2 tomatoes. Not too many people like them, so that's totally fine. However, I would like to get one where we can dice it for our sandwiches. That just sounds so good for $2.39. And I'm also going to grab quite a few bags of avocados because, again, I can't always do this, and when I can, I try to get into our systems just to, you know, help our bodies build a good immune system, because around this season everyone's getting sick. So I'm going to go ahead and get 4 bags of avocados for $2.95. A bunch of our favorite apples for $2.99. So I know my kids are going to be so happy. We did buy a different kind of apple last time. They ate them, but they weren't very fond of them, so I probably won't get those again, even for a cheaper price if they don't like them. So, 2, 4, 6, 8. My kids go through apples really fast. All right, 8 bags of Honey Crisp apples. So these heads of lettuce are a really nice size lettuce. It's pretty heavy. That's what you want to go off of for $1.99. So I'm going to get a few of those. I know I picked up the honey crisp apples, but I also picked up the romaine lettuce. And so this is a nice size. So let me get that. Zucchini. I'm not too sure. See how they look. Not too bad. All right, we're gonna get 2 bags of zucchini. All right, so we also got some sweet potatoes, just because they're a luxury item. Honestly, we haven't had them in quite a while. So yeah, we're gonna get some sweet potatoes. Bags of potatoes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get 2 bottles of this vinegar we use to clean mainly with. So that will come in handy. And then we're going to also pick up some pickles because we love pickles. Are these your favorite, Ruby?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll get 2 of each. Restock our pickles, and then we're not a fan of these olives. We prefer the ones at Costco, so I'm not going to stock up on those because remember, you want to get what your family eats, and our family won't eat those. All right, and we do need some ranch. We've got some kiddos missing their ranch, so I'm going to go ahead and stock up on the ranch. All right, here we go. 6 bottles, and that ranch was only $3.49. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up, these are on sale right now at Aldi's. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a few of these because we have babies that are learning how to eat, and then a lot of my kids actually do enjoy these. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 packages of these, 1 package of the strawberries. These are so good in your oatmeal. Did you like them in your oatmeal?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah, it was good. The apples are really good too.
And then what are these? I don't think we liked these. And then this is, okay, little, you could do it in an individual bag. Give it to your kids for school. This one looks good. Actually, it looks really good.
Yeah, it does look good.
I think I'm going to try that for $2.79. I think I'm going to get a I cannot remember if any of my kids like them, but we also have little ones that are getting older, and I don't think they've ever had a raisin, so we're gonna let them try that. Okay, so I just made it home from Aldi's, but before we get to the haul, the one thing that I love about grocery shopping in the winter is that I don't have to hurry and bring in my groceries because it's so cold outside. So before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and make some lunch. So we're gonna do some nachos today. So these are our nachos that we picked up from Costco in one of our hauls. I did, however, bring in a package of meat because it was already soft and ready to brown. And then I brought in a bag of our Honeycrisp apples and started cutting those up, as well as a bag of the green onions and a bag of lettuce. And so we're gonna add that on at the end. And then I've already chopped it up. So we're gonna go ahead and eat, and I've got a few other things I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna start filming that haul for you guys. All right, so it's all ready. I've already given one child their food, and then I remembered I wanted to show you guys. So this is what our nachos look like. So good. Normally we cut up our peppers a little bit smaller. There was some miscommunication, so it's not a big deal. They're still gonna be delicious. And then we also have some sour cream. And then we also have our nacho cheese we get from Aldi's and our salsa. So this is gonna be a delicious lunch, and I cannot wait to eat. I'm so hungry. Okay guys, so I made it home. We just ate our lunch, kind of got some things situated, and so we've got everything brought in finally. It's all set up. So I'll just give you like a little view of that real quick. And my pantry though, I organized that, so I'm excited to put all of the other stuff away now that it's like pretty organized, so that's gonna help me. And so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started and show you guys what we officially bought. And I also have two little helpers here named Mabel and Boone, so they're gonna sit here and listen to me tell you what we got. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start over here with the ranch. I went ahead and I picked up 6 bottles. We are totally out of ranch. I did not know that. I know we have a lot of dressing on hand, but ranch is like the most popular. So this is, I'm pretty sure, the Aldi brand. I'm not familiar with this brand anywhere else at any other stores, so I'm assuming this is like their own brand. So I picked up 6 of those, and the kids will be just fine with it. I do normally, however, pick up our ranch when I go to Costco, but that's okay. Hidden Raleigh Ranch or this one will work just fine for my family. Then I picked up 12 butters. We will freeze majority of this. I will, however, put 2 in the refrigerator down here and then 1 upstairs. And so the rest will just go into the freezer when we need it. And then 2 big bags of potatoes. We will use this for baked potatoes and chili. I make homemade French fries with chicken strips. And then also when we do our roast on Sundays, I like to cook up some potatoes for that as well, or mashed potatoes. So, and then we also make potato soup, which is really good too. And then I went ahead and picked up, let's see how many I got. 2, 4, 6, 8 sweet potatoes. Looks like 1 broke. It will be just fine. But I just have not bought any sweet potatoes in a while, and so they just sounded really good, and it'd be nice to just kind of have in our pantry for when needed. 2 bags of cuties. And then I went ahead and I picked up 10 boxes of these squeezable applesauce variety pack. It has 12 pouches in there. Apple, no sugar added. Apple strawberry and apple banana. And this is like one of their favorites for the pouches. So I just kind of wanted to stock up on this one. It comes in handy for all of the kids, but mainly the little ones. When we're out and about, at home, sometimes they're a little bit more of a picky eater, and so sometimes these just come in handy for us. So it was over $6 for each box. So then I also got 10. And then over here we've got lots of fruits and vegetables. So I went ahead and I picked up 3 things of strawberries. They looked okay. I only got 3 because some of them were still not looking the best, but the 3 I got looked pretty decent. So I know the kids will be happy to have those, because normally in the summertime I buy a lot more strawberries, but in the winter we kind of do more frozen strawberries and smoothies. And then I also picked up 8 bags of Honeycrisp apples, and so, which we already have 1 upstairs, and then 1 got lost over here. But this is like their favorite apple, and I don't blame them. It's pretty good. Normally when we go to the orchard, we always get the Honeycrisp. We did try a different brand of apple the last haul I did, and they just were not very fond of it. So I'm just going to go back to the Honey Crisp. And then I also picked up 1 thing of tomatoes. This is going to be mainly for sandwiches, and then these 2 will be for salad. Things of oven roasted turkey breast. This will be for Lunchables. I also picked up 10 things of peppers. We use them really quick, you guys, so like this won't last us very long. None of it will go to waste. I mean, I'm going to be doing some meatloaf probably tonight for dinner, and I'll cut up at least the red and the orange and throw that in, and maybe 1 green pepper. So I did pick up 3 green pepper. I do like that a lot in my eggs in the morning, so these will not go to waste. They will definitely be used. And then I also picked up 4 things of romaine heart salad. We have 1 upstairs that we were using for our nachos. 2 things of zucchini, which it comes with, you know, 3 in each package. So that I'm going to cook up and put in eggs or a skillet with some of that in it. So just, I'm really happy to have a lot of vegetables on hand that are fresh. That's like a really big thing to me. It helps build the immune system. And so then I also picked up 2 things of celery where we could put some cream cheese on it, or peanut butter and raisins. I picked up 2 of these green onions. We do have 1 upstairs we were using in our nachos. 3 heads of lettuce for sandwiches or salad, whatever we want to use it for. I just kind of like to have a variety on hand. 2 things of cilantro. I meant to bring this up to put on our nachos, but that's okay. We'll use this in many different things to the coming weeks. And then I also picked up 4 bags of avocados. A lot of them are not ready, but that's okay, because once they're ready, we will be ready to eat them too. And then I went ahead and I kind of stocked up on some breakfast meat. So I've got here, I believe, 12 individual rolls of pork sausage for breakfast. 4 bags of carrots just to munch on, or even just to steam. 2 heads, well, actually there's 2 in each package, so 4 heads of broccoli. So we'll steam that, and I'm planning on making chicken Alfredo with that. And then the grapes were decent. I didn't get too many, but enough where they will enjoy. So I got 1 of the grape, or 1 of the purple, and 2 of the green. So they'll enjoy them, and once they're gone, they're gone. But I mean, the prices were okay. It's just, I feel like everything is obviously so overpriced because it's the winter time as well. And then I went ahead and I stocked up on 12 of these cases, blueberries. So we will freeze maybe half of it. I will keep half fresh. And I plan on making some blueberry pancakes with these as well, and maybe blueberry muffins. But they can also just eat them like they are. Totally fine with that. We can throw some in some smoothies. And then these right here, I don't normally buy these, but every now and then it's nice to have something like this on hand, and we have some dentist appointments coming up, so I thought this would be fun to throw in a snack bag. These are freeze-dried strawberries and apples. So I got 2 of the apple and 1 strawberry. And then this just looked really good. So let me see if I can get it to focus, but it looks just really yummy in the inside, and the coconut. So I'm going to try this and I'll let you guys know, but it was okay priced. So we're going to try that little mix. And then some of my kiddos have not had raisins before. I don't believe so. And so some of them, I think they might enjoy that. And so I'm just going to go ahead and see if they would enjoy it. And then again, like I mentioned with the celery, we could put some celery, peanut butter, and some raisins. I know that's a thing. And then this time I only picked up a tray or a case, however you want to say it, of these bars. They look like this. And so they came in handy when we went sledding like 6 days in a row. So I'm just going to replenish that. But obviously in moderation. So even with like stocking up for emergency purposes, you don't have to overdo it on certain things. And this is one of them where I like to have it on hand, but I don't want to overdo it, because then it becomes of like, we can eat this every day for every meal, Mom. And that is not at all what this is for. This is just to help out when needed. And then over here, I picked up 3 of the ground beef, but we used 1 with our nachos. That way I didn't have to pull any meat out of the freezer. That way it would cook up quicker. And these are, I don't know the prices. You let me know, was this a good price or not, for each one of those. So that one was $8.94, and this one was $8.91, and I believe I bought another one for the same price as this. And then again, when I go to Costco, I can get a whole sack, I call it, with 5 pounds of beef, but that's only going to give me 5 pounds for, I think it was like $26. So I don't know. It's just the prices. Let me know if there's a better place I can go and get meat. Obviously, I would love to buy a whole cow, but that's just not in my budget at the moment. So in the meantime, we're just going to kind of go with that. 4 things of hot dogs. I don't stock up on hot dogs too much anymore, but I just got 4 just to kind of have on hand. With some dentist appointments, it's nice to obviously have some things on hand that are easy. And then 12 things of bacon. So I'm going to put all these in the freezer. I'll put one in the fridge down here and one in the fridge upstairs. But I kind of just really wanted to focus on my breakfast meat at the moment. So we've got lots of bacon and lots of sausage now. 2 things of this vinegar, white vinegar. I normally only clean with this. I don't cook with it unless maybe a recipe would call for it. We have one still in our cabinet downstairs, so now we'll have a backup. But it comes in handy when you're washing a lot of clothes and you need to get those rags cleaned really good. So this comes in handy with some like baking soda. And then I did go ahead and pick up 6 of these apple juices. It's 100% apple juice, and I just like to have this on hand because it does come in handy when you don't feel well or just for the little ones. And I also don't mind my kids having some juice every now and then. So I picked up 6 of those. And then over here, I went ahead and got 2 cases of this Arizona iced tea. I normally drink this more in the summertime, but my oldest daughter and my husband have been liking it. So it looks like I've started something. And we're like almost out of the case that I picked up quite a few days ago. So it's so funny how now my oldest daughter is really enjoying something that I enjoyed very much around her age and as a teenager. So 2 cases of those. They have 12 in each. And then over here, I know everyone's gonna be like, this is not normal, organic syrup and this and that. I understand that. I'm just doing the best I can right now for my size family and for what works for our budget. If you can buy the organic and all the yummy things that I wish I could buy, more power to you. I am not in that boat at this moment. So hopefully down the road, maybe I will be. But at this moment, I'm doing the best I can. So I picked up 12 of these syrups from Aldi's just to stock up and have on hand because we haven't really been eating a lot of pancakes for months lately, to be honest. But I did buy a bag of pancakes, so I kind of just want to have some syrup on hand. Obviously, that's quite a bit of syrup, but I'm pretty sure the date's okay. So let me see here. The date is marked for March 3rd of 26. So we're good. We have a whole year and more. So we'll be just fine on our syrup for that. Then down here, I went ahead and picked up 6. There is 6. They are underneath here, but this is really heavy. I don't want it to fall. So 6 of the old-fashioned oats. We enjoy some oatmeal in the morning, and so this will come in handy. I'm actually really excited to kind of have this back on my shelf and stocked up because it's just one of those staples where it just really, it's a good thing to have with some brown sugar and some apples put in it. So 6 of those. 6 of these apple sauces, which you can even put some applesauce in your oatmeal. I've seen people do that too with some cinnamon. So this one has no sugar added applesauce. So I got 6 of those. We still have 6 over there on our shelf, as you can see. But again, this is an emergency stock up, and these are things that are easy to make, like oatmeal and a little bit of applesauce. And then 2 jars of these hamburger pickles. We, I think, are pretty much out of pickles other than maybe 1 jar left. So these will be good to have on hand. And then this one is Ruby's favorite, and I think it's my husband's too as well. So that's good to have. We've stocked up on that. And then a lot of fruit cocktail. Again, emergency stock up. This is something that my kids will eat. It won't go to waste, and I love how it has that lid. So if you are in an emergency, you don't have to think about a can opener. You can just pop it off. So this is a really nice thing to have, as well as even the oatmeal. If you are in an emergency, you can do overnight oats. I have a ton of jars with lids. I could put some oats in. You could pour some milk or water, however you want to do it, some applesauce, some brown sugar or cinnamon, and let it sit overnight. Stir it up, and if you can, heat it up. If not, at least you have something to eat. So I look at it kind of like, you know, we will make it fancy if we want. If we are in an emergency, I think we will be just fine too. So again, with this fruit cocktail, I know some of you are going to say it's in fruit juice. I understand that. Again, I'm just doing the best I can to feed my family at this present moment in time. And then over here, I picked up 2 cases of the mandarin oranges. This is one of my kids' favorite ones that we buy. And I bought 24 of those as well. Again, I love how you can just pop it off. The thing I went ahead and picked up and stocked up basically on are these pizzas. And I appreciate a good pizza in my freezer, again, for emergency purposes, because life does happen and you're not able to cook that awesome meal that you would want to cook for your family, but you can go in your freezer and get your pizzas. So I picked up 3 cheese and 3 supreme. And I mean, the prices weren't terrible, but I know they've gone up because I've bought these in the past. Now, I don't think we've bought this pizza from Aldi's in probably about a year. I don't know. I'd have to look back at my hauls, but it's been quite some time since I've even bought pizza here. I normally go to just like my local grocery store because they've kind of been on sale there, but I was here and I wanted to go ahead and get this. So that is it for my emergency stock. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get this all put away. I'm really glad and thankful that I was able to do this today. My total was over $700. I'll put it right here. And yeah, I mean, it's not a ton if you honestly think about the size family we have, but this is going to help in many ways. So I'm just very thankful that I can do this. And so here's just like a little before I start adding everything back onto the shelves. As you can tell, we're still pretty stocked because I just did a haul, but I'm excited to go ahead and put that in. And then in our refrigerator, this is kind of what it's looking like now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything in. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. It's much later this evening. So I finally had a moment to get down here and kind of see what everything's looking like to show you guys. So we've got our applesauce, our juice, our teas, all of our canned veggies, canned fruits, cranberry sauce, tuna, chicken in the can, all of our beans, and nacho stuff, spaghetti stuff, noodles, sauce, syrup, flour, and sugar, baking and seasoning, a lot of condiments, and then behind the ranch is some broth and soup, and then a bunch of oatmeal and just some odds and ends, and then chips and crackers. And then we also have hot cocoa and tea over here. So of course, you guys, you know, little by little, your pantry will become more stocked, and you know, can depend a little bit longer on it. But in the meantime, just do what you can, be encouraged. Of course, I mean, there's so many things I'm looking here and I'm like, oh, it would have been nice to fill all of my beans up, right? And fill some more of the canned veggies and etc. But when I look at this, I'm still very happy so far with what it's looking like. It's all a gradual process for this mom over here. And we still have some rice, just our potatoes and onions, and then our sweet potatoes. And then in this deep freezer, we have the pizzas. These are bananas we went ahead and bagged up so they wouldn't go bad. And we have some bagels, and I think that's it for down there. And then over here, we also have our sausage. I had some kiddos help me put some things away, so I'm going to be doing some more organizing with this, but at least it's in its home for now. But that way, when I eventually hopefully can get more meat. That's the plan. We lost the deep freezer full of meat, so I am now in the process of gradually doing that again, and hopefully that won't go south on us again. But in our refrigerator over here, we also, so here's our refrigerator, fully stocked. And so this makes me happy to see all the fresh produce, because it's expensive, and I really do appreciate having an extra refrigerator where I can store this. This is a really nice refrigerator we picked up a few years ago. And then we also just have some odds and ends in here, all of that butter. So that's a big blessing. Okay, so we made it to Costco. We ran into JCPenney's really quick. They have a lot of things on sale, so check out your nearest JCPenney's. That was fun. We got a lot of good deals on some sweaters. Of course, the weather's changing, but we could all use a nice warm sweater for the cool evenings. So check on that. And then we also headed into Target, got a few baby foods that we were in need of. He prefers certain ones, so we kind of ran out of some of them a little bit quicker, and we just want to make sure we're good on that. So check for that. And then we ran into Dick's Sporting Goods. My husband has been doing boxing with the kids, and so one of our pink gloves were just, they had way too much fun. So we needed to get a new set. So I got that, check, and now we are here at Costco. I'm gonna go ahead and put a pizza order in, so that way Mama don't have to cook this evening, and that will be fun. It's Daddy's last day off. And then I also need to check for my husband and get some work jeans for him. I need some coffee creamer, just a couple odds and ends, not too much at Costco this time, thank the Lord. And then I'm also gonna head to Aldi's again, I know, but I like their selection on meat a little bit better. I am gonna check it out here at Costco. I might be surprised, but yeah, so let's head in. I've got Miss Nevaeh with me and Ruby, she's back there. So we're gonna head in and see what's going on in Costco today. All right, let's head in. Doesn't seem too busy, but look at that beautiful sky. So pretty. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. So Costco's got all their carts lined up. Probably gonna be closing soon. It is 7 o'clock. All right, so we made it home. Kids are hungry, husband's hungry. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're eating. So they've already dived into it because some kids are just a little bit more hungrier than others. So I'm gonna turn this camera around and show you. Okay, so I picked up 3 pizzas today at Costco. So we've got just cheese for 1. And then we also have 2 pepperoni. Yum. This is such a great deal with having the membership. Yes, baby. You need a spoon? Okay. Here, I'll get you a spoon. Here you go, honey. You need one? Yeah, he's hungry. Okay. All right, and then I wanted to show you guys also this Southwest chicken wrap with sauce. Absolutely amazing. A little pricey in my opinion, but I think it's worth it. It came with 4 of these wraps. Let me see if I can show you. These are my husband's. My daughter and I ate one on the way home. Now these are not spicy inside, but look how good that looks. So delicious. This sauce, however, is a bit spicy. Anyways, really yummy. So go check that out if you guys have one near you. All right, so I got the tiniest little Costco haul, but just what we needed. So other than those pizzas, I picked up some shampoo. These were on sale for $9.99, and a conditioner just to try it out and see if we like the smell. And then 3 things of peppers. These were almost $7. I think they were like $6.89, I want to say. So 3 of those to go in our refrigerator downstairs. Strawberries were a reasonable price for the size, $3.89, I believe, again. So 2 of those. Protein was on sale for $25.99. I don't normally buy this brand. I have, though. So I do like it. So I thought that I would give that a shot this time for smoothies in the morning and after workouts. one big thing of caramel macchiato creamer, and one rotisserie chicken. So that is everything we picked up from Costco. Okay, so I am downstairs in my food pantry. I'm gonna eventually be doing a food pantry tour. We moved quite a bit of things around. I'm really excited to share that, but I'm gonna go ahead and dive into what I picked up at Aldi's. This was quite a few days ago, so you're gonna see some meat. It is actually frozen because I had to go ahead and put it away, but I'm finally able to get around to it. That is just mom life, and some things are missing. So I'll, fill you in with what is missing. But over here, I picked up quite a few ground beef. Most of them were around the same, about 11 bucks a piece. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. However, we've already used 2 others. So I had bought 9 that day. And then back here, we've got a whole, I call it the case, Salisbury steak. It comes with 2, 4, 6, so 12 altogether. So one of my daughters particularly loves this Salisbury steak, so we could use easily 4. If Dad's home, 4 might work. I have to do 5. And then we would normally do like mashed potatoes and then use the gravy. It's so good. And vegetable on the side and maybe some garlic bread. Down here. So if you're familiar with my last haul, I already purchased like this really big ham for Easter. So that was like technically one of our roast. Every Sunday or Saturday, I guess I should say, one of those days I'm making a roast. Every now and then we'll do it on a Monday because of my husband being off for work. But anyways, we also picked up some corned beef, and we'll probably cook both of these with the size family we have. So this one was $15.21. And this one was $13.89. So as you can see, this isn't that big of a one. But they will do, if I cook them all together, I'll take them out a couple days ahead of time and put them in the fridge, to defrost. And then I will pop both of these in my Instant Pot and let them cook for quite a few hours. And again, normally we'll do like mashed potatoes, homemade gravy, diced potatoes, carrots, something like that. The normal, what you kind of do with like a roast. So we got those, and again, this is all going to go back into my freezer. That way it doesn't go bad, and I'll take it out when we need it. So I picked up 2 of these chicken tenderloins. I did plan on using them, I think the day I got them. Life happens, so I popped them in the freezer. I planned on making just homemade chicken strips with these, and I will use both of them. So they were roughly around, $6.18. And this one was $5.89. So about 12 bucks for a good solid meal. And then I would normally make our homemade potato wedges in our air fryer. Here is some more chicken. Again, this is mainly like a stock up of meat, and this really isn't totally a big stock up. Most of this, I think this was almost, I want to say roughly $307. And so, yeah, it's not a lot for that kind of price, but it's better than nothing to have in our pantry, of course. So normally chicken like this in a bag I would have bought at Costco, but I was at Aldi's. I didn't plan on going to Costco. So we have boneless, skinless chicken breast, and they're a nice size, but we could easily use a whole bag if I pop all of this into an Instant Pot and cook something up with it. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I picked up this garlic herb. This is good too, which we would just eat it just like it is with like some sides, maybe some homemade macaroni and cheese and some mixed vegetables or something like that. And then I need to go ahead and stock up on my oatmeal. We are basically out. So 4 of those. This is the old-fashioned oats, but we like a lot of oatmeal. Actually, my kids, before bed, Mabel's like, Mom, I was telling them what I'm going to make because we have leftover ham from not Thanksgiving, but kind of like a Thanksgiving, but it was for Easter. And I'm going to make scrambled eggs tomorrow with some diced ham. She goes, Mom, can you make oatmeal? And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. We have blueberries. She goes, oh, that's the best. I was like, okay. I have over here just some sauces. We love chicken Alfredo. So this is the roasted garlic Alfredo sauce from Aldi's. And I have 4 here. We've already used 4. There were 8, but that's life. I couldn't get to it soon enough. And then I also have some spaghetti sauce. This is tomato and basil. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, I normally use anywhere between 3 to 4, depending on how much I'm making and if I want a good amount of leftovers. So normally when I'm shopping, I always think in 4s for sauces. If I'm buying it like this in a jar, sometimes I make homemade sauce, but sometimes it's nice to have some easy peasy things on the shelf. Anyways, that is everything that we picked up from Aldi's for $307. Okay, so as I was putting all the meat away, I realized I had another bag of that chicken in there. So way in the back there. So I actually picked up 6 of those and 1 of the garlic. But anyways, it's all put away. It's looking good. And then again, as you know, we just went to Aldi's about a week ago and it's already looking pretty empty. That's how quick, you know, we go through food. Now, I did go ahead and replenish our refrigerator upstairs as well, so that's pretty stocked. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. So it's just nice to have this extra refrigerator where we can store extra food. And then here's our deep freezer. I already got that meat put away. And then my neighbor gave me a bunch of grass-fed meat, so that was really sweet of her. Thank you, Janet, if you're watching. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna do a pantry tour very soon, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the evening. I want to go ahead and show you a little bit of what we picked up today at JCPenney's and show you the good deals we found. So I'm going to start with this shirt here. As a mom to 4 boys, and starting with my oldest son, he loved Lightning McQueen from Cars. So, of course, I could never pass up a Lightning McQueen shirt or a Wally shirt or... trying to think what else our kids like really enjoyed. Toy Story, things like that. So anyways, this was originally $24 and I got it on sale for $7.19. So this is super cute. This is 70% off and I'll be able to wear this summer with some biker shorts, jean shorts, pair of even jeans. But anyways, it's super cute. It's a little crop top and it's very soft. And I just love it. It's super sporty and it reminds me of my boys every time I look at it. Okay, so that was a winner for me. And then I saw this Nashville, Tennessee shirt and I love it. I am actually on the hunt of a lot of like bigger, cozy, soft, country basically inspiration t-shirts. And I like them long. That way when I wear like my biker shorts this summer, it complements. And then to go along with that, oh, let me show you the price actually really quick. So it was originally $24. I bought it for $7.19. So again, 70% off. That's a win for me. And I have one of these in my garage in our workout room. Pretty cool. So over here, we could all use like a nice cozy zip up sweater for the summer. So that's what this is. I have plenty of zip up sweaters, but a lot of them are like crop top. I don't have any that are like long like this. So I'm always like stealing my husband's, which he doesn't mind, but this is super soft in the inside, the Arizona brand, size medium. And I got this for, let's see here, originally $48 and I got it for $14.39. So again, 70% off. That is a great deal. And so I just thought this would be really cute. And I could wear it with this shirt right here, as well as this is another one I picked up. So this is Wild Hearts Rodeo Club. This one was not on sale, but we were walking out and I was like, I have got to get this. This is so cute. So it was originally $24. I was able to get a coupon, so it ended up being only $19. But again, I love how baggy and big it is, so I can wear it with some biker shorts, jean shorts, you name it. And then last but not least for me, I did want to go ahead and get, again, I like the baggier sweaters. So I just thought it would be nice to have like a solid, didn't need to get this. This was just a splurge, obviously. I don't think I really needed to get any of this, but it was nice to find some things that were really reasonable price, Originally $44. I got it for $10.99, 75% off. So that's really good. I like just being cozy when I'm with the kids and I'm home a lot, homeschooling. So again, even with the summer approaching, you know, when you have the air on, it still gets chilly inside. So it's nice to just have a few options for me to have. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I got Ruby now. Okay, so she needed some just like zip up, simple zip up sweaters where she can wear them to church, especially with the weather kind of like changing. Some moments it's chilly, then the next moment it's not. So this was a perfect find for her. And she likes how it's not as long. It's funny. See, she's wanting that crop top and I'm wanting a little bit longer. But anyways, this was a really good find. Originally $48, 75% off, $11.99. So a nice texture too. Oh, and it has that little thumb thing too. That's cute. This seems to be like a really good brand for JCPenney's. I remember this as a kid, that brand too. And then again, you know, we're looking for that cozy feel on the inside. And this is exactly, she's seen this and she's like, can I get it? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Because when we went to the thrift store, it was some things we found for her, but some things, it was a hit or miss, you know? And you have a certain style when you're a little bit older. So $38 originally. We got it for $13.29. This was only 65% off, but that was a really good deal. And again, it's that Arizona brand. Now this one, she's got some shoes I think would look really cute with these too. It's like those leopard shoes we got from Walmart. So yeah, so that is everything we picked up for her. Okay, so these are some must-haves for my girls. I would love to find me some even like this in Ruby. This just real simple biker shorts. And they're just solid black that can go with anything for the summer and spring. These were originally $10. They were $8.99. So it's not like they were a huge difference on price, but regardless, I would have bought these at Target if they had them. So I thought this was like a really nice length too. So this is for Caitlin. This one, size 7-8, is for Nevaeh, Caitlin, and then Mabel. So hopefully we'll find some for Ruby and I, because I do like that matching theme. But for now, they have some new biker shorts for the spring and summer. Okay, so by our front door, well, not front door, but our front entrance, I've been needing a curtain. A couple of the girls do school over there, and we had an aqua color blue in the same style, but they said it wasn't letting enough light in. And sometimes they just like it shut for privacy too, from the neighbors and such. But anyways, I thought we'll try this, see if it works. It's that Threshold brand I really like, and it's the light filtered curtain, so it will let in some natural lighting. So we're going to try that. We'll hang it up and see what we think. And then over here, like I mentioned, we bought a ton of baby food 2 weeks ago. But there was just a few that he favors more, as you can see. It's the breakfast and the banana and the fruit. So I went ahead and I got 3 more of the oatmeal with apple and banana in it. And then the pear and cinnamon, 3 more of those. And then 4 more of the banana. Again, they come in a 2-pack, so that's helpful. And then this one is banana and plum grape. So only 2 of those, but that will help with just kind of like his fruit option. All right, last and the last. Anyways, we ended up going to Dick's Sporting Goods. My husband has been doing boxing, like I had mentioned, with the kiddos, and we had a pink glove set that was originally mine way back in the day when my husband and I first got married. We would do a little sparring with each other, and my husband would go boxing at the boxing club. Anyways, the kids were using those, and we have another set for the kiddos that are red and black, but those pink ones were just like starting to chip, and if you're familiar with the gloves, they just start peeling and shedding. So I went ahead and I stopped at Dick's today, and I went ahead and I got this one. So it's the youth boxing gloves. So this one will be mainly for like Elias, Mabel, and Boone. This will fit them. And then the other set that we have will be for like Caitlin. And then Aiden and Ruby can use, we have bigger ones for them. So now we have a set for each, you know, range of child with their age bracket. So this is helpful and they're excited. So I'm going to show you it. They're really nice. Pretty simple. But yeah, they're excited. Boone fell asleep, so he didn't get to see them yet. But it comes in a 2-pack. And these were, I think, about $34.99, I want to say. Maybe a little less. But not too bad. So they're going to get a lot of fun out of this. It's a great way to teach your child self-defense. I'm excited for them to have these. And I know my husband is too. This will be fun for them. All right, I've got some kids ready and excited for watermelon. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I got for today. I thought this would be fun for the kids to have some festive plates for Easter. And we know Easter is not all about the bunnies. We know that. It's about Jesus Christ. He's risen. So happy Easter. But look at how cute these are. So this is just some fun things. Later on, I'll put this on the table for the kids and they can color on it as an activity. Then we've got some cute little festive napkins. So super cute. And then we've got cups for everybody and straws. These straws are super cute. They've got little bunnies on there. So we're gonna go ahead. I cut up a watermelon last night before bed. So it's nice and cold. So they're gonna start with some watermelon this morning. Alrighty, so let's see, what plate should we use?
Just the big ones.
How about these ones? These ones are pretty cute. It's just nice because I don't have to do dishes today. Well, with paper plates, that will help. Oh, you already got me one? Thank you, ma'am. Are you excited? Okay, line up. Everybody line up, line up. Everybody line up. What's that from? What's that from?
Bubble guppies.
Bubble guppies.
Hey, I was right here.
Okay, here you go. We'll have a seat. Please pay attention.
Is this sugar baby or watermelon?
It's just watermelon. It's a seedless watermelon.
Oh, I like the plates.
Yeah. Here, Boom Boy. Can you carry it properly?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Sit down and then you could eat it.
Give me a lot of watermelon. I love watermelon.
Let's start with that first, okay?
Here I come. No, I smell the seasoning. To it. A lot of.
Okay, start with that first.
Ooh, that looks so good, Mommy.
Oopsies. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you so excited?
Yes! Let's play on my hat. Easter play.
Do you like it?
Yes, I'm gonna eat.
So good. All right, so as you guys can see, I apologize for the wind, but it's beautiful out. It's been a crazy day. I don't know if you guys have had like a crazy Easter day, but that's kind of been like our scenario. So we are finally getting around to doing our Easter egg hunt. So my husband just got home from work and I'm gonna go ahead and start getting all the eggs put out in the yard and they're just gonna have some fun. So late night, beautiful breeze, fun. So here we go.
Those are so pretty. High five. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Happy Easter.
Okay. Girls buckets, boys bucket. Grab a bucket. Grab a bucket. All right, they're really excited. You guys excited?
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be harder to find them this year because the grass is tall. We didn't cut it, so that's good. We should have done that every year. I don't know why we didn't. Not cut the grass.
Yeah.
On Easter. Let's go. Wait a minute. Get set. Go. Not the flowers. Look, Bubby. Come here. Look, come here. Not flowers. Let me show you. Look, over here. Look. Look. Look at all the eggs. Get them. Yeah, put them in your bucket. Put them in there. Get it. Good job. They don't even know they're over here. Come on, this way. Look what's over here, Boone. Boone, look. What's this? Boone, what's this? Oh, good job. You like that? You found another one? Oh, look at Dirksy. Is Dirks finding any? Aiden's finding them. Caitlin's looking. They're all over there, you guys. All over there. Yeah, over there. Go over there, Boone. There's more. There's more over there. Yeah. There's more over there, though. Go. They're everywhere. Look, there's more right here. Look. Look, Boone. More. Look. He's eating as he goes. There's another one. Is he getting any? Yay! Dirksy! Yay! Wow, you got a lot, bud.
Yep. Get some to Dirks too.
That's nice of you.
I can't find any more. I got a lot.
You got a lot? Cool. Wow. Did you find some, Dirksy? You can share it with me. She's too old now. She don't want to do it.
Can you give me a clue of where they're at?
Well, you just got to look around. Wow, that's so cool. All right, you guys ready to go inside to get your Easter bags? Let's go get our Easter bags now. Your Easter bags. You guys ready? Don't worry, don't worry.
Come on, Mommy's gonna give you your baskets. We gotta go. Yeah, we'll get you some inside. Come on, hurry, go. Don't run.
Jelly beans.
Here, one for you.
Is it good?
Jelly beans.
Now, don't let Dirk talk. The dog cannot have chocolate. Come on, buddy.
Oh my god, so good.
Here.
I should be. I already have a couple more though. Wow! Ice cream. What? Yeah, like at this time. Oh, sure, for bed.
All right, well, we don't want tummy aches, so don't eat too much.
I am. It's good for my tummy.
I think Mom's coming.
We're going to watch each person kind of open it, because I think that's a little bit okay?
Yeah.
So, Dirksy, can you give this a hand? Dirksy!
Oh no, he has some candy. Oh, he put it in the basket.
Give that to Dirksy.
That's what Dirksy got. Yay, you got it. Oh my god, she's opening it. She got bunny ears. Aww.
She can fit in that bag. Yeah.
Aww. Mom, Bubble. Good girl.
You like that?
What's in that here? Wow.
Boy, look it.
Oh, what'd you get, Boom? Dinosaur. Yeah, we're gonna open it for you. All right, so Daddy's gonna give Mabel and Elias's.
Here, Mabel, for you.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby.
It's a ball. Oh, I know what that is.
Wow, Mabel.
Caitlin, here you go.
All right, let's see what Aiden got.
Okay, here you go, Ruby. We got a race car shirt.
Those are pajamas.
I got pajamas.
You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, pajamas. You like it? I know. You're welcome.
And I got a dinosaur hammer. Wait, can I see it? Wait, hammer? And I got a chocolate bunny. It's the same thing as a bubble.
Cute. That's what Ruby got. Ruby's opening hers.
It's the bunny ears. What is yours?
Those are pajama shorts. Do you like them?
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, cozy. They're super soft like butter.
Oh, even a dinosaur lollipop. This is in focus. I got mine. I know mine. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. You like them? Yeah. They're cute. You're welcome. Leave them in the baggies until we go. Cute. Let me see, Mabel or Nevaeh. Let me see. Ah, cute. Love it. Cute. Oh, this is what Ruby got. She's lining it up. So cute. I was going to do a what I got my kids for Easter, but you know what? Life just is so busy lately. So this is what I got Ruby. 4 pairs of pajama shorts. You'll fly a kite, right? It'd be fun. Yeah. Okay, boom. That's it now, okay? No more candy for tonight, okay? I don't know if we're going to have cake. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Cute. I love it. Race car pajamas. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cozy.
Just behind it.
Super cute. I love it. Nice and long too. Cozy. Mm-hmm. All right. Happy Easter. Okay, so it's the day after Easter, and we never got around to eating this cute little guy. They had so much candy, and it was pretty late when we did our Easter egg hunt, as you saw. So I wanted to go ahead and allow them to have a piece. So again, it's like 24 hours later. It is late at night again. But we're going to have a little family time watching some movie, and then have a slice of this cake. Look how cute it is.
Wow.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Especially like the candies around it.
Yeah, the little jelly beans. It's like fake grass.
The eyes are,
But you got your PJs on. They already had their bath. Mabel's finishing up her bath. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and cut this cutie pie. You know why?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Is that cute?
Yeah. Wow.
What do you think about that?
Bro, try a piece. Can I try a piece?
Good, Mabel?
It's a perfect. Mabel, say it's a perfect.
Is it yummy?
Make a piece. Mabel, do this, Mabel. Mabel, do this. It's a perfect. And put a thumbs up. It's a perfect. Woo. Never had it in my eye. That is yummy.
Was that good?
Yeah.
Dirksy, you big boy. Where you going, Bubby?
Yeah.
Hi, come here. Dirksy.
Dirksy! Go get it. He wants to take a nap.
Diddy.
Dirksy, where you going?
Hi, say Dada.
Hey,
Dada.
do you have a sweet tooth?
Uh-oh.
Hey, do you have a sweet tooth?
I do. All right, so while I'm finishing up dinner, these cuties are finally using their bubbles they got for Easter. So they're having fun on the trampoline and just hanging outside in the back. I just made a very yummy, delicious dinner for our family. On Easter Day, I ended up not cooking. So it was like a blessing actually, because it was nice to just take a little breather from cooking all the time. But I've got ham over here, so I'm gonna turn this camera around and show you what we're eating for our Easter dinner. My husband is working, but it kind of just fell into place for me to cook it today. I also didn't want the ham to go bad, just chilling in the fridge too long. So everyone's excited. They just were out back, jumping on the trampoline, running around and doing their little bubbles that they got from their Easter baskets. So I'm gonna show you what we're cooking. Kids are doing Legos, so you probably can hear that too. Okay, so over here I've got our yummy mashed potatoes. My kids love these mashed potatoes. The secret is honestly, I think just the cream cheese gives it a really yummy flavor. I put 2 packs of cream cheese in here, and it just makes it taste so good. 1 stick of butter, some salt and pepper to your liking. Then over here we have our sweet potatoes. I'm gonna pop this back in. I have some marshmallows I'm gonna put on top and kind of smash it up a bit. So almost done with that. I'll show you the end results. And then over here, we also have our green bean casserole. So what I'm gonna do is top some of the onions on there, pop those 2 back in while I'm cutting up this ham. So we've got a nice, delicious ham here. So I have my marshmallows. I'm gonna go ahead and get my fork and just start mashing it, mixing the butter, and on the bottom I put a whole stick of butter and brown sugar. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Gotta get myself a fork. And then this is kind of just how I go about it. It makes life a little bit easier. Sometimes we leave them whole and I'll add just some walnuts to it on half. Some of the kids don't like the walnuts, but my husband, he likes those. And they just taste so good when they're heated up. So I'm gonna smash this real good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add those marshmallows. And then every time I cook my green bean casserole, depending on how much I make, sometimes I make such a huge batch where I end up using like 2 or 3 of these. but I always add just about that much, and I mix it in as it cooks. And then towards the end, I'll sprinkle the rest on top. Pop it back in the oven just to get real warm again and crispified. And then it's ready to eat. So that was perfect. This is one of my favorites. I love green bean casserole. While I'm waiting on the food to kind of finish cooking, look how cute this is. Perfect for Easter. Little bunny. Just that little veggie tray for some of the kids, because some don't like all the sides that I made, which is, you know, life. So I like to accommodate them. So they have a little veggie tray and they can have ham or whatever side they would like. So, but look how cute. And then my son, he just made something really cool. Let me see, Aiden.
Oh, that's cool. A Lego Nintendo Switch.
That is so cool.
Comes out too.
Since I'm gonna be making one soon.
See?
Since there's
The little
a black
controllers, yeah.
Since there's a black remote control, it has light up buttons. It's
So
the home
cute.
button and the picture button.
I love that.
And this is where you put the game cards in. And it's this turn off button and the turn on button, and this is what the clanky things when you press it.
That's so cool.
And the stick.
Let me see
And
the back.
here's
Yeah.
the standard where you stand it up.
Oh. Very
And it
creative.
goes right on. Like that.
I love it. Good job, buddy. All right. Mama made it through a very busy day of homeschooling and doing all the things that we do. We went to the park with Dad today too as well before he went to work, but look at how good. So mashed potatoes. We have a little veggie tray with some ranch. We've already kind of gotten into it as that little spot's missing. And then my green bean casserole is ready to go, as well as my sweet potato casserole. I feel like this is a really yummy one with the marshmallows and then our ham. So this is what we're eating for dinner tonight. So good. Nice and hot. We've got some yummy juices down here. They can also have pineapple if they want, but look at how good that looks. So I know everybody is excited to eat. Are you excited to eat?
After him.
Yeah. Okay, so this is our Easter dinner. We're gonna go ahead and serve this up. We've got some hungry kiddos. It's a bit later, 8 o'clock at night. But we've pushed their bedtime a little bit later now that the weather is so much more nicer and the daylight is longer. So they go to bed, I think, around 9:30, depending on what we're doing. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and serve this up and eat our yummy Easter dinner. Okay, so here is Boone and Mabel's. Now, of course, they can have more of anything, but I always start out with them trying a little bit of everything, just in case. You ready to eat?
Yep, I like him.
You like it all? Why don't you get a fork, okay? Here, Boom Boy. You getting your costume off? Yeah. You ready to eat? Yeah? Come on, come eat. Let me know how it tastes.
I just want to
Do you need help with your shirt?
Yeah.
Come here, I'll help you, honey. It's just a little stuck. Oh, you know why? You got one of the arms inside out. All right, and here's Miss Caitlin's.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome, honey. Okay, and here's Ruby's plate. All right, and here's Aiden's plate.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What did you say?
Yeah.
More what? More ham?
Yeah.
You like it?
Mommy.
You just said that you love it.
I did love it.
You do love it?
Yeah.
All right, Mommy will get you some more ham. Here you go, Boone. There's more ham. Does that look good? Yeah? Is that enough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I love you. Wow, you guys are eating it up. You want some more ham, Nevaeh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and here is Mama Bear's plate. I'm gonna go sit down and eat now.